Morning, baby. Here's mom's coffee. No, my goodness. You can't drink that. It's not for babies. Hey guys, welcome back to Vlogmas Day 7. I just put dry shampoo in my hair, if you can't tell, because it's looking all gray. I had got it on my eyelashes and stuff. I am very thankful. I've been like looking at the edges of my hair. It's not even like the edges, it's like in here, where my hair really fell out. I mean, it fell out all over. It's like, it was way thicker than this, but it is growing back, I can tell. Nate ordered me that Divi serum, but it's probably arriving this week in Pennsylvania, so that's like not helpful. I'm in Essence's room. Thanks, Essence. Joey's asleep in his crib, and I just wanted to maybe chat in today's vlog. I've never like looked at my neck like that before. Because I didn't leave with my mom to take her car, so I'm like stuck here all day. And I really wanted to go to Trader Joe's and get some food, but maybe I'll do that later. Maybe I'll like brave the traffic. I don't know if it'd be bad going later, probably, but I just want some like of my favorite foods that are easy to cook. But I thought I would just like sit down and chat, and I was like, well, what should I chat about? I don't even freaking know. Maybe I'll do a life update. So life update. I am overall good. You know, I feel like every season you have those things where you're like, what's going on? How do I deal with this? What are you saying, God? But when it comes to like my personal life, I think I feel happy. I think I feel sad too. I was just telling Nate yesterday that I know that I like need trips back home to Georgia, but it's still not the same as it was 2 years ago or 3 years ago. And like, I mean, I know COVID changed a lot for everyone, but that was the year that like both my best friends got married and then moved away eventually. So that was like a big shocker because they met people quick and got married quick, which is totally fine. And I think Nate and I probably would have like gotten engaged quicker and married. I think we probably would have gotten married still like in the spring of 21. And so just so you're not confused, because someone said this on Facebook and I was like, no. Or asked me this. We got legally married April 29th, 2021. And then we were supposed to have our like big wedding gathering situation in October 2021. And then COVID numbers were high in Georgia and we just didn't want to risk it of anyone getting sick and dying. Yeah, death. Anyways, so even though I started dating Nate earlier, we still got married later than my friends did. So it was like, woo, all these fun, exciting things are happening for all of us. And then they moved away. And so I think that's, well, Chelsea's back and we're going to hang out this week. But I've lived away from Summer for now almost 2 years. I think the years are running together. My brain thinks there's a year in between 21 and 22. Does it feel like that to anyone else? Anyways, so when I come home, like Summer and I did everything together, especially when Chelsea was away at YWAM. Like we did everything together. So I think that piece of home is missing for me, because I come home and we're not doing everything together. Like, literally, we're the type of friends, we're like, what are you doing? Okay, want to meet here, want to go buy food that we shouldn't be buying, want to hang out, but I'm gonna take a nap and you're gonna, like, that's the type of friends we are. And I think I just miss her, and I miss my old life in that way, you know. I love my life now. I love being a mom and taking care of Joey, and like coming to Georgia has different meanings now. And I do wish I could like make it out to California more for Nate's family to like be around him, but that it's just literally on the other side of the planet. I was thinking when we were flying, I was like, why has there not been some type of technology to get you from the East Coast to the West Coast in 30 minutes? I probably wouldn't trust it. Like, I'll be fine with like maybe 2 hours. Like, get me there in 2 hours. But like 4, 5 hours, it just takes forever. But I'm still gonna make it a point to like get out there when I can. And then, you know, another thing is, it's really hard being married to a resident. And I feel like it's one of those things you don't understand unless you're in the middle of it, or you like really take the time to understand where someone's coming from. Because I remember, I'm just gonna be honest, and these comments came from people I love, and I don't think they meant anything by it, but like, they'd be like, oh, you're back, or like, oh, you're whatever. But it's literally one of the most lonely. Doctors work so much. Resident doctors, they have no time. I was like feeling sad last night because I'm like, well, what are we gonna do like for New Year's Eve? And Nate works both days. Yeah, he's not working 24 hours like he did on Thanksgiving, but it's still like, it's different now, because like Joey goes to bed at a certain time, and it just in a way can feel lonelier. It's like, if Nate and I aren't like consistent, it can feel like we're disconnected. But we talk about this all the time, and what works for one marriage works for one marriage, and what works for another works for another. So like, don't ever come for somebody for what works for them unless you like personally know them and you're like, oh, I wonder, are you guys okay? Whatever. But like, Nate and I did long distance for a year and a half. Like, he literally moved to Georgia and then had to move to Florida like a month after we started dating, and then COVID hit. So like, that added even more time from us being able to see each other. And it was just harder. So I would fly down to like, when he was in Fort Lauderdale area. So we're used to like connecting well still with distance and checking in with each other. Some people are like, I can never be away from. I'm like, I mean, we love each other, don't get me wrong, but we're not like, can never be away from each other, you know? And I feel like I have had to get used to that, even with being in the same house as him. Same, like, and when we were in Bradenton, like, I mean, yeah, we were both in the same town, but I did mostly everything by myself. And actually, I did well in Bradenton with like finding, I had 2 people that I hung out with. And then even here, I've like, or in where we are now, I've done a good job of like connecting with people, and I'm really proud of myself. So it feels sometimes like a bummer when people are like, are you trying to make friends? I'm like, yeah, girl, boy, like, I feel like it's a given. But I'm the type of person where I could like not make any friends and just keep connections at home and be okay. You know? And the other thing with a resident doctor is you're not there that long. Like last year, I mean, it was a preliminary year for Nate, but we were only there for a year. So you can't really build roots in a year, you know? And then where we are now, we're only there for 2 years. These dogs wake my baby. They're obsessed with the Mel lady, and she's like coming around the mountain, the cul-de-sac. I know that like building roots is important, but it sucks to know you build roots and then they just literally get ripped out. Oh my gosh, Carol. Oh my gosh. Carol almost got hit by the mail lady. Shut up. Richie, you couldn't even save us if we were in danger. Anyways, that's my little spiel. That's a little, I love Aaliyah. She lives in Atlanta. Well, I'm distracted. That's my little spiel. I get like, people looking out or just like asking questions, and I mean, I say this to people that ask me, like, I'm okay, like, it's hard, but I'm not gonna like crawl into a hole because that's not healthy, and I'm taking care of Joey, and I need to be in a good mental space and like have friends and get out and like not be depressed. And even if I am depressed in a season, like I'm the type of person that I'm like, okay, this is really hard. And submit it to the Lord and just keep moving. Like, definitely not now. I'm not in a place where I can like be a turtle and like disconnect. So, and that's not healthy. Come on. So yeah. Anyways, I just wanted to do at least a little chit chat because I know I'm not gonna be doing that much today. So yeah. And everyone who's been watching, thank you. I think this gets me into a good groove for like the new year when I keep making videos, because now it's gonna be like, oh, I don't have to post it every single day, but I've gotten the practice and like the discipline and stuff. So yeah. All right, come on. Come here. Hi. And this living expression is the light that bursts through gloom, and the light that darkness could not diminish. Then suddenly a man appeared who was sent from God, a messenger named John, for he came to be a witness, to point the way to the light of life, and to help everyone believe. That is yummy. John was not the light, but he came to show who is. For he was merely a messenger to speak the truth about the light. For the light of truth was about to come into the world and shine upon everyone. He entered into the very world he created, yet the world was unaware. He came to the very people he created, to those who should have... Are you farting while I'm reading the Bible? That's so cute. I love that background noise. Oh, you need your diaper changed. Where was I? Look, it's you. I found you. I keep like little things in my Bible. Not even as placeholders, just like things that are important to me. And I found my baby in there. Oh. Baby just woke up. He's been taking some good naps. He's been getting back on his schedule. He's such a good baby. He's mommy's favorite baby. He's mommy's favorite baby. I'm trying to button your thing. It's not working. Oh, it's not working. We're watching a little YouTube video. It's this girl talking about how she makes her vlogs. Are you uncomfortable? How we love your name, Jesus. You're the beautiful one. I posted a year ago today the video of us seeing Joey the first time together, Nate and I. And he was just moving around. He was just moving around like the sweetest little baby. It made me cry watching it back again. Because now he's here. He's just moving around outside of mommy's belly. Duh, I love you so much. You know, my vlogs might not be like good, but I'm thankful that I have something to look back on. I just can't even believe he's 6 months. He's gonna be 7 months on the 20th. 5 days before Christmas. He'll be 7 months. Gosh. You're my favorite boy. Don't tell your dad. You can be my favorite man. But you're my favorite boy. Forever. Hey, Goose. The vlog does not care. We're having the bulgogi fried rice with kimchi, vegetables, grilled beef, and, well, okay, you can read, and I cannot. I was making 1 pan, but I felt like I needed more, because I made 3 bags and then some broccoli in there. Also, I add butter, usually garlic powder, but there isn't any, so I added garlic and onion powder, just whatever seasoning sounds good, like add to it. Oh, and I added mushrooms.